Alright guys, today we're going to talk about emergency supplies and what I would do if I had to survive on just the stuff around my house. So in this bag, this is my little emergency bag here. So let's take this over. I do need to put some more stuff in it though. So what we have here in this bag, I'll be back. Alright guys, we're going to talk about emergency supplies today. Hopefully you can see me. Okay, so I just restart this for a minute. I gotta make sure it's up. Position just right. Alright guys, we're going to talk about emergency supplies and what I have for everyday purposes. So what I have in here is a mess kit. These are really good because you can take them and you can cook on them. So this one has a little nice handle, except for it has this little pokey thing which I'm not too proud about because that would hurt cooking. And it's got a little lid so that this can also split up into a 2-tray part type deal. And I got a fork and a spoon. So I gotta find the knife that went in here. I thought it was in here. And I got a little cloth. You know, it's just a little cloth that you just carry in there to, you know, because having a cloth is good when you're in a situation. So that is one thing I carry around. I also have 2 of these in my camper. Because when I go camping, I do use those 24/7 basis. I also got an emergency blanket here. These things are really good. These things will save your life if you can't get a fire going. I got a compass. I got a compass here, so in case I get lost. I also have batteries for my flashlight that I've got to go get and put in here. So I don't know where it went, but it used to be in here. So this is what happens when you leave it in the living room. So I see, and also, if you didn't have a flashlight to use these batteries with, you could short one of them by sticking like a stick in it or a piece of metal, and it would blow up and cause a fire. I also carry a spare light bulb around for my flashlight, so that's one thing we'll just set over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. And I carry a first aid kit. Now, the reason why I would carry a first aid kit is also I keep the instructions in here as well. Because if I were to get hurt, then you know, you'd have to have somebody that could read that and tell, you know, help you. So all this stuff is this is all just like standard stuff. Like I would probably add more stuff to this. Then again, I don't want this to be really heavy because it's already really heavy right now. So you know, because look, and also if it were to rain, it would be able to luckily strap some cinch that up, and you'd be able to carry this around with you. Like these are, I don't know, whoever designed this wasn't very intelligent because honestly I don't see how I would be able to wear this unless it was for like if I were to do this, use a strap like this to attach to my belt. But I don't have pants with belts on. I have my orange shorts on, so there's no handle or anything to carry with, so I'd have to carry it somewhat like this, and I'd have to walk around with it. So I'll be back with some more stuff. I'm going to go to my camper right now and get some other stuff. Alright guys, so this is what I have out in my camper. Well, I have more stuff than just this, of course you guys should know that. I also would keep an egg carton. I have another one of these that I would take with me as well, so I'd be able to carry 12 eggs in this and 12 eggs in the other one, so you guys do that, because I'm too lazy to do it. So this mess kit, need to clean some of the stuff because it's got dust on it, but you know. So this one's like a little pot actually. So if I were to take this, I'd be able to cook water in this as well over a fire or something. It's silver. It's stainless steel. So, you know guys, I haven't you know, people say you should go out and test your equipment. They are totally right. I've never tested this mess kit on a fire yet. So just keep that in mind. I'm just showing you what I have so that when I do need it, it's there for me. And also it comes with a little lid, which is also quite dusty. And like I said, that's what happens when you have it sitting in a 6-wheel camper. You never use it and it's sitting in a shelf. So there you go. Also have a little stove pan. Again, I'm not satisfied with that, but that's to keep it all together, so you know, whatever. And yes, I have used this one. I've cooked on I haven't cooked it over a fire, but I have cooked it on a camp stove before of a little, it's called Baby Camp. I'll have to do a review on that when I get more butane for it. But I cooked on it, and yeah, you know, the only problem is with these stainless steels, if you don't put butter on them and you're cooking eggs, yeah, it will make a big mess. This one, I made a really big mess out of it. So, so these all just go together. So just like that. And here's the lid. This is the lid, by the way. Also dirty as well. I've got to wash this stuff because it's, again, been sitting in my 6th wheel. It's not a 5th wheel, it's a 6th wheel. It's got 6 wheels. Yeah, and sitting in my 6th wheel. So again, this is very useful because if I were to cook dinner on this, then I could put it in here, be able to have, like, you know, or you can have something cold in here, so you can have your hot stuff in here, your cold stuff in here. It's a really good unit. And see how this all fits together, just like a little unit like this. And so there you go. That's your mess kit. Now this one over here has been battered. I've taken it to scout camps. It's been beaten, but it's never been cooked on a fire. Again, like I've said, I don't know why I've never cooked it on a fire before. But this one's nice because the handle is this shaped, so it's easy for me to hold on to and cook. So, and the handle is bent down on this one, which I love that, by the way. I hate the other one that's like the other ones that are like the. So again, dusty because, like I said, it's sitting in my 6-wheel camper for who knows how long. And this one I've just taken it, and you know, I've taken it to scout camps and everything, and I've had food in here, and it's got just a little teeny hole right there. So, you know, I mean, this one has been beaten up. It's been through everything. And let me tell you what, this one is really good, by the way. So that's another. It's also got a little pot here, a little handle here. It used to have a measure cup in it, but I have no idea where that went. So, you know, and again, it all folds up into itself, which is nice. And actually, I'm going to do a little cooking video in a minute here, and I'm going to use one of these. I'm going to just pick a random one and use it, because I've used this one on the stove, so I know how it behaves. So we're going to cook a little meal here in a minute. And see, this is really bent, so it doesn't really like to fit anymore. And this, there's a little screw on the bottom that you just unscrew that, and okay, so set that aside. Another thing that I would keep with you is extra plates, because like if you have friends with you and you're camping and you get lost and you need extra plates, and also extra cups. So these are all good things, and also the light bulb, which belongs in my bag here. See, some of the stuff just manages not to get back, so it ends up not being there when you need it. So, hope you guys like that video of that, because, you know, that's just how I prepare things. And excuse me, I must get the phone. Turns out I don't have to get the phone, but it's going to keep ringing.
Call from not available.
So, hopefully the annoying phone will show up in a minute.
Call from not available.
And guys, this is my cup. I just found this in the fridge. It has some old butter that I gotta clean, so we're gonna put this in the And the water's starting to boil. I can hear it hissing. See, this is a good pan. This pan, but you need some kind of cloth to grab it with. You don't want a very, very, very huge one like this. So I'm going to go to my secondary mess kit, which is located in this bag here. And we're just going to open this one up. I'm just going to take out the little cloth in here. That's all I'm going to do. And that one, see, this one I like because the handle's curved differently. Like you would have seen in another video by now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this cloth here and we're going to fold it like this so that it's really small so the flames cannot touch it. And I really should put that handle down. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab it with the cloth, pull it off, and I'm going to put a cloth here so that I could not burn the table. And I can smell some oil burning off of it, so this is definitely a good test. And we're just going to ow, hot. So yes, so there we go, we've got water boiling here. And we're going to put this back on the stove without the lid, just because it'll do a better job. So we got the pan here, and I'm just going to put some butter in that. So let me get the butter. So we're just going to go over here to the fridge and get some Imperial butter. No idea why my mom bought this type of butter, but excuse me. It's allergy season, by the way. So I do have some severe allergies, but actually I'm doing pretty good this year compared to a couple years ago. But anyway, we're not here to talk about my allergies. We're here to cook, and that's what. So we got the pan over here. It's warming up, and normally you guys see cooking videos and you think, oh, well, they're going to use just a regular pan. No, not in this one. This one's all about cooking dinner on the aluminum pans here. So I'm going to just go ahead and put a lot of butter in this pan because, believe me, I know what happens if you don't put butter in it. It makes quite a big mess. And you will get smoke in your house, and it'll just, anyway, it's just a big pain in the butthole. So you just want to just turn this on. Now, this pan heats up pretty fast, so you want this on like a medium-low setting. And here's the butter. So we're just going to set the butter, and the butter's already melting, which is amazing. So yeah, we definitely got to crank that way down. Let's listen to it, see if it's important.
Call from South-OUD.
And yeah, so the phone is
Call
on, so
from
turn that off.
South-OUD.
Alright guys, you can see the water is at a furious boil right now. So I'm going to turn this way down. And that's going to be for our hot chocolate. Since I don't have hot chocolate, I'm just going to boil that water over there. I thought I did. So it's excuse me again while I get the phone. Alright guys. So I was in the middle. The water was at a rapid boil, but I turned it down. And so we're just going to turn this on very low. This pan is very industrial. I quite like it. Still got some melted butter in here. So what we are going to do is we're going to make that pan. So you know how you saw the smoke and steam? Now we're not going to see the smoke from the butter. We're just going to cook an egg. Actually 2 eggs because you know, I like eggs. Well, eggs are, like if I had to eat an egg, I would, but I prefer not to. So I'm just going to cook some eggs, put it in the fridge, and eat them if I feel like it. So, you know, here you guys are. Get some butter. Crack this. beeping. I don't know what the heck is beeping. See, my house is so high tech, I don't even know what beeps are. It's more like a mystery to me. So either that little beeping noise is going to silence itself, or it's just going to continue beeping for the rest of the... Oh, by the way, behind the toaster is not the trash can. The trash can is in the closet. So I don't know what that beeping noise is, but all I know is we got sunny side eggs coming up here. Crank up the heat. I always do what's called a quick blast, and then I turn it down. And we should get some good scrambled eggs here. See, I'm debating whether to do sunny side eggs or scrambled eggs right now. And the water's still at a rapid boil. I'm trying to clean that pot anyway, so I'm not... And here comes the great special here. When I say this pan cooks fast, I mean it cooks fast. No joke about that at all. Okay. And so we turn that on high, it's going to boil it up and blow it up or burn it or whatever. You know? I have some of those people out there, all they do is want me to make videos about blowing things up. So who knows, the pan might explode, but metal does not really explode. It more like melts than it does explode. And so try to make a mixture of things on my channel. So the water is at a rapid boil right now, and so we turned the gas down. Now, if this was a campfire of some sort, you would use like a stick or something to do it. But since I am at my house and I have the luxury of a towel and a stove, I'm just going to move this pot of boiling water over to this burner. And my towel got a little wet, that's okay. I'm just going to turn the back one off and start the front one. And that's going to take care of that. And I got to stir these eggs. Got to keep an eye on this whole process here. It's starting to burn on one side, it's not good there. For some reason this pan cooks hotter on one side than the other. Some stoves are like that, I'm not sure why. And I'm just boiling some more water. Creates humidity, which in the wintertime, humidity is good. Even though I'm not making this video and the eggs are spilling into the stove. Even though I'm not making this video in the wintertime, it's nice and sunny outside. This is the 2015, June of 2015 video. Just in case the computer says otherwise, which is, I don't know why, it sometimes does. See, I'll make videos and the computer will say it's like 2015, it's really like 2013 or something like that. So once these eggs get done cooking, I have to stir these constantly now because it's we're almost done actually. Let's just blast the heat real fast, and there we go. That's it. So the water's still boiling over there, and it's going to be nice and ready. If I did have hot chocolate, which I just now realized I didn't, because I keep all of my food out in the sixth wheel and in the fridge in here, because the six wheels fridge does not work at the current time. Because it ran out of propane gas, and I'm pretty sure there's probably a switch I could flip to turn it to electric, but I'm not sure. I don't mess with that too much. And my dad's given several lectures about that, so I just don't mess with it. So, and my eggs are now done. Ta-da! And the water is just going to continue boiling. But I'm turning it off. So now we got some delicious eggs here. You guys can see this. So we got some really delicious eggs, and sometimes my charger's a pain. It doesn't work. So look at that. We got some nice delicious eggs. See y'all later.